Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the Beautiful is all about Finn's miracle cure these days, despite repeating to everyone that there's still a long way to go on the Bold and the Beautiful update news. Eric Forrester gets a second chance after a cutting-edge procedure performed by John Finnegan, but some of the reactions surrounding this surgery seem a bit odd. This week on Bold and the Beautiful, someone else slithers in to take the credit for Eric opening his eyes. While Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, gives Finn credit for the procedure, she's taking a little credit for arousing the elder Forrester from his death-watch slumber. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, has done a bang-up job, so far, on Bold and the Beautiful, but the Forrester patriarch's eyes open because Brooke read the Bible verse out loud. Or, at least, she seemed to suggest that it was her reading that shook life back into him. She mentioned this when talking to Ridge Forrester, Thorson K, on Bold and Beautiful this week. At least this time, she wasn't clenching the Bible and looking toward the heavens. So she spared Bold and the Beautiful fans from having to watch more of that kind of drama. Finn got a visit from his wife, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Masinswood, at the hospital. She was over the top grateful to him for saving her grandfather's life. In a rather odd way, this seemed to turn her on. She wanted to do some things for Finn that she couldn't do in his office at the hospital, but she kept praising John Finnegan for saving the Forrester patriarch's life. And then she treated him like she just ate a plate of oysters and was all riled up from the aphrodisiac. But Finn kept warning her that Eric was not out of the woods yet, since the Bold and the Beautiful viewers didn't get a look at Eric any time after he opened his eyes to say Merry Christmas. There's no telling how he is. Finn didn't say whether he recognized anyone around him yet. Bold and the Beautiful made sure to throw into the dialogue that when Ridge went to see his dad, he was sleeping. So there's more going on behind the scenes at the hospital that fans aren't privy to yet. While Steffi Forrester is at the hospital with Finn, she brings up her worries over her brother. She's concerned about how Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, is handling their grandfather's illness. She tells Finn that she's thankful for Hope Logan's, Annika Noel's support for her brother, but Finn reminds her of all the horrific stuff Thomas did to Hope. So now Bold and the Beautiful somehow morphs Eric's recovery into a battle about Thomas being with Hope. It becomes obvious that Finn is Team Hope and Steffi is Team Thomas. So, all the elation about Eric waking up is pushed on the back burner for Steffi. Next, she seems fueled by Finn leaning toward Hope in their conversation, and she heads to FC. Once there, she starts to make demands about where Hope and Thomas are headed. While the show cuts out before either of the two gets to give her an answer, it looks like she's about to be stunned by what she hears next. So, Finn's miracle treatment conjures up all kinds of reactions, including Ridge continuing to second-guess himself. Since he didn't get a chance to talk with Eric while he was sleeping, he now wonders if giving Finn the green light was the right thing to do. He's still worried that his father's life might be compromised because they brought him back. So, it sounds like Bold and the Beautiful drops clues about Eric's recovery, which likely offers a lot of problems on the horizon. There you have it. All the strange and not-so-strange reactions to Finn's miracle procedure. Bold and the Beautiful had Eric Forrester blinking his eyes, so Finn is about to see the results of his cutting-edge treatment on the Bold and Beautiful episode. In the latest episode, Eric followed the command to signal if he was hearing his son. Well, he did, as his eyes blinked like festive Christmas tree lights on Bold and Beautiful. With Ridge Forrester, Thorson K, leading the pack, family members surrounded Eric Forrester's, John McCook, hospital bed. Taking him off the ventilator was a move that needed to happen. Finn worried that with each passing day, the chances of complications from that ventilator mounted. So, the only thing left to do was for John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, to see if Eric Forrester could breathe on his own. Ridge sat on the edge of his father's bed, asking for a sign on Bold and the Beautiful. He wanted to know if his dad understood that the ventilator was coming out. He also told his father he had to fight and breathe on his own once it was removed. That is when Eric made it clear that he did understand by blinking his eyes, which elated everyone in the room, especially Finn, who performed this experimental treatment. Ridge and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Masinswood, broke down while second-guessing themselves about their parts in Eric Forrester receiving that treatment. Ridge didn't want it in the first place. He wanted to honor Eric's wishes and let him go. Steffi begged Ridge to let Finn perform the surgery. Finn researched this procedure for weeks on Bold and Beautiful. Ridge has authority over his dad for medical decisions. Steffi wanted him to try the treatment Finn presented, as did everyone else. So, Ridge went against his better judgment. This week on Bold and the Beautiful, it looks like he made the right choice. Of course, they haven't taken Eric Forrester off the machine yet, but it's looking good with Eric blinking away. Finn watches as Eric Forrester gives them a signal that he understands those around him. While this is the very beginning of Eric's possible recuperation from the treatment, it is a jolt the family desperately needs. So, it stands to reason that if Eric Forrester becomes Finn's successful case, others around the country and maybe even the world will seek him out. What Finn explained before doing this surgery seemed complicated, but John Finnegan said that he put 2 different procedures together in hopes of curing what ailed Eric. This means if Eric does wake up cured, then it was a success and one that might land Finn in top medical journals. Who knows, he could even name the procedure after the Forrester patriarch on the Bold and Beautiful. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Bold and Beautiful official channel and stay with us.